if Tyrell has a chance to come back, trailing by 6. Bases loaded, but 2 outs. We're only in the top of the 3rd. And we are going to have a pitching change. As we got games 14 and under Platinum, 16 under Platinum, and 14 and 16 under Premier National Championships. So that's Jenny Bressler, 2018 pitcher from Michigan. She had been committed to Texas Arlington, but apparently now, from what we hear, is back on the market. She could impress here if she could close the door and help lead her team to the championship game tomorrow. So let's see if the new pitcher can come in and close the door with only 1 run given up this inning, or if Jen Tyrell's team can keep the offensive production going here as they trail by 6, 9-3. First pitch strike. Wrestler from Plymouth High in Michigan. Senior. 2018 incoming senior, should say. Swing and a miss. Quickly out ahead, 0-2 on Calvert. Calvert batting in the 7th spot. That ball's high. Can't throw it back to the screen here. Bases loaded. Ball hit foul. That'll go out of play. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll close out the inning. Nice job of Bressler coming in. So we have a new pitcher after Montana Fouts had done so well leading up to the first game and then the last batter of the 3rd inning, as Jenny Bressler came in and closed it out on a strikeout with the bases loaded. Now she's just going to try to settle in, eat up innings, and get her team to the national championship game tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Bill Barber down at Irvine, where 4 championship games will be decided. 14 under Platinum and Premier, 16 Platinum and Premier. Flow Softball will be live streaming all of those live. Ball's fouled back. How awesome would it be if you're part of the Bandits organization to have 2 champions crowned in 2 weeks? 2 batters faced, 2 strikeouts for Bressler, looking impressive. Sometimes a change of pace and seeing somebody you haven't seen that much can be difficult to adjust to. Gabby Cara, 2019 shortstop, infielder, headed to Wisconsin. So Montana Fouts, known as the strikeout machine, but you got to tip your hat Bressler, who's come in, shut the door in the previous inning with bases loaded on a strikeout. She's just throwing strikes right now. You can see the sun starting to set. Shadows creeping across the field even more now. The pitch is outside. And the breeze is picking up. The breeze kind of coming in towards the infielders. So whoever wins this game, and there's another strikeout. 3 batters face, 3 Ks. Might have to bench Montana Fouts. I'm kidding. Don't bench your workhorse, your star pitcher, but Jenny Bressler, very impressive.
See you working, 2-6.
This would be a big 1-2-3 inning if she can close the door here. 6-run lead. Remember, if they can keep the 6-run lead through 6, game's over. Pitch up near the chin. Swing and a miss by leadoff hitter Stormy Kotzelnik. Sorry, Kotzelnik. Kotzelnik is 2020 Hot 100 player going to Washington. Bandits organization lined with top 100 players in every class. First year that Flow Softball did the Hot 100 in terms of ranking was the 2014 class. That was led by Jenna Lilly. 4 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. Jenny Bressler in the circle. It's been perfection. 4 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. We learned something interesting about Jenny. She played the JO Cup for the Michigan Finesse last week. And here she is. Understand that as long as she's not on another PGF roster, she's able to do that. So she played in 2 national championships. Nice pickup. She's been a great relief to Montana Fouts, who has pitched a ton of innings in the last couple days. Remind you that the EK team lost their 2nd game in bracket to the Renegades, and they've had to battle back, facing elimination. One of my favorite stories to tell about PGF is a couple years ago in the 16 under. Another strikeout, throwing high, and they're not catching up to it.
Hey, good hitter here.
That was Danny Williams hitting in the 2nd spot. Bailey Dowling now comes up. But back to the 1600 story, I want to say 2 years ago when TJ Geltz's Tampa Mustangs lost their play-in game and then reeled off 12 straight wins, including 2 facing the winner of the winner's bracket. And both of those were 1-run wins in ITB, and they went on to win the national championship after losing the play-in game. 12 straight games facing elimination. So not quite that dramatic by Eddie Kettlehutt's team, but if they can make it to the championship and win it all, that's pretty impressive. 5 Ks and counting for Jenny Bressler, who really handcuffed the Tyrell batters. Ball is high. We have a lot of college coaches who watch our Flow softball stream games. There's got to be some out there who's going to be making contact with this talented young pitcher. The first non-strikeout. It's a high fly to left. But an out's an out. That's 2 down here in the top of the 5th. After 2 weeks of outstanding play, Huntington Beach Sports Complex. 18 under was here all last week, 16 all week. This is the last game. It shuts it down. Kind of sad. All this great softball, the PGF Nationals. This is the last field, last game. You look around and all the other fields are cleared. But we have 4 outstanding championship games tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Sydney Sukley. That's hit high but out of play. And there's strikeout number 6 for Jenny Bressler. 7 batters face, 6 go down on Ks. Jenny Bressler 3 outs away from taking her team to Irvine tomorrow for the national championship. Haley Hall, 5-hitter. She'll be followed by Maeve Nelson, Jalen Calvert, who had the big home run in the first game. Ball is high, foul, and will be played for out number 1 in foul ground. 2 outs away. We predicted a Bandits and Athletics Mercado championship game, but we will admit, not the one Bandits team that we thought, but hey, this team is talented and they are playing great softball right now. And they would love to duplicate what Bill Conroy's team did last week, and that's ride the hot arm of a great pitcher, Alexis Holloway, and another fly out to left field. So she's gone away from the strikeout, but the flyouts do just as well. Jenny Bressler has her team 1 out away from playing in a national championship game. First pitch, swing, and a miss. Calvert, the last hopes for Jen Tyrell's team. Ball is hit high and deep off the fence. So they're not dead yet. Calvert hits a double. Looked like that it could be a triple as the ball rolled away from the outfielder. One out away, and that was the first hit given up by Bressler. Foul back to the screen. Just Balic. And if she gets on, they'll be in the 9 spot. Gabby Karen. I think Kara, I should say. Pitch at the letters, swung on and missed. Could this be it? Final pitch. Ball up at the eyes, taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. How appropriate, she ends with the strikeout.